What do you want?
Forgot to mute my mic, everybody. So sorry. And so, as I'd like to say in stream, I'd like to say, if you like this stream, or like this, it's gonna go on YouTube, so like the content that I'm gonna start putting out. Please like, have a comment about the show now, comment, and as always, subscribe. I'd like to start good games, you know, on PS4 content. Yeah. Alright, so far, that's the black I also think it's been out. I haven't played it in a while, but what happened, I had to get the FDA on the game that anyways, as I was saying, so, like, it was a pretty good, like, so, I'll write this right now. Yeah, I got one of these. I got it all right now. You're gonna have, like, a bone horse or something. Pretty good game. I mean, for level 15 account, other accounts will be made for my future review. And welcome them. Now, oh, I forgot. But for now, I'm just going to try and grind on special shoot that. Have a couple outfits for right now. Like the grinding place. See how much care, like. It looks like I'm using a dagger, but I'm not, I know. Those guys gave me 158 XP. Those are like 5 things. That you can teleport now. I like that a lot. Makes things easier. It was always like that, but like I said, I'm used to Skyrim. You have to discover. Although there is that cart thing, so I mean, but I might do one video on this account and then start a new account. I know this will probably be about an hour long, and then I'm free, so I'm either gonna do a Rainbow Stream, Fortnite, or even Dead Rising, or Dying Light. I mean, God, I can't. There's also, so there's also that. I don't know. There's a lot to do in this game so far. I've noticed that I've missed a lot.
I love seeing you.
I thought it was a little bit
more. At first, I assumed it was the usual. I like the color of your gold, Outlander.
This is pretty easy, like straightforward right now. I'm gonna get do stupid stuff for errands. Let's change up the horse, though. How about that? Mounts. So I got a wolf. Whatever the hell. What is this? Holy shit. I don't really like that one. Alright. Might just do the Highland wolf. I know I have this, but that one's kind of... I'll show you guys this. Oh, yeah, I'll use it. He's fast. All that really matters. Here we go.
Ow! Stupid dog. What happened?
Dog. Shut the fuck up, you British bitch. Alright now. That was pretty sick.
You shouldn't. Our mine. Robert. Well, I never act. Really? How bad is it? Can the High Priestess replace the item?
You don't look like one of those. Really? The savages.
So, anyways, as you've seen, that was pretty easy. All we had to do is run in, look at the things, come right back out. But, sometimes it's a little harder than that.
Did you find what? Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Whatever it is.
So now you talked about that. I don't know. If you don't like really what's going on, you just say something else fine. I just this channel has to grow. feel like sometimes we should don't be a thoughty thought. Do the open to time travel.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders. Lord Vivek, is it? Ashlanders on my brother. Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother.
I skipped it,
Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation. No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku, though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin.
Alright, now I gotta do all this. See, this is how the game works. Called following the tank log. See here. Like, a lot of this stuff's not like Skyrim. You can't just pick up everything. Sad. What I said. I'm gonna take that. I'll take the dagger, the jewelry box. What else can I take? Money. I think we're good. I'm gonna rob him first, you know. Do like the build I picked. As an orc, you get a lot of like bow and arrow. I'm gonna try one of those out. Wow. Thanks.
You seem to have some... Interesting. It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions. Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I tried to keep them all from doing anything rash.
I don't really want to go into all that right now. We got what we need. Let's just go. Oh, I don't think I'm taking the wolf, damn it.
Outlander, over here.
Fire horse or a dead horse?
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Gotta check my own armor actually now too, so it's like this crazy looking. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we're in Vivek City. So here I can sell a lot of my stuff and go through. So for right now though, not that much up though, so we'll keep this. Definitely not to probably. Alright, for right now, I can easily go in here, which is I think what I want.
Lord Vivek needs to do something. Look at that sky!
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Shit, wrong place, wrong time. Oh, that's the city. I'm an idiot. That was the wrong one. Show new shield on. Guess we'll go first.
At last, in part, Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover? I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly. Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to. Barrelzar faithfully served Sotha-Sil. He's as loyal to the Tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivek. But that tool he mentioned... Perhaps one of the priests Vivek sent away could search the temple archives for more information. Lord Vivek doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivek wants to see you when we're done here. So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting.
Pretty good. I like how
Most
they do
Ashlanders
this in
want
the
nothing
game.
to do with the
Makes it seem a
tribunal.
little bit more campaign worthy.
Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to Aldrin. Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal
sorry.
Vivek's energy.
Dog.
Stand aside! Lord Vivek is expecting me!
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
Lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something. After further... Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sotha-Sil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though. Eventually, but we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before. Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
So we'll start out on this. Oh. I will be probably doing this until I find out. I get here, see what's going on, and if I think it's still a mission, I think I'm gonna switch. I'll be cutting this off a little bit early. It's okay, it's like half an hour. I think I might be cutting it short then. Alright, we'll come back to this tomorrow. I'll be moving on to a different game if you want to switch over to that stream. It is called The Dying Light, and so yeah, I will be inviting his friends. They don't have it, so we can do about it before we do go. Alright. Hope you enjoyed this stream, and you know, I'm really glad. This is a really good game, and I'm gonna start getting into it a lot more. So, I hope you enjoyed, and bye.